What's up, everybody? My name is Kyrie Chase, and I'm joined by Charlotte, to my Bailey, my brother Kyrie Sherrod, and we're here to do the Money in the Bank 2016 prediction video. Now, WWE is really hyping this pay-per-view up as it's supposed to be WrestleMania like. No, I don't think it's gonna be as big as WrestleMania, but it could be better than WrestleMania because WrestleMania was not that good this year. Um, and as usual, we're gonna be doing predictions. Hopefully, it doesn't end in a tie this time because Kyrie's gonna try to be ducking me, and he's gonna stop watching wrestling and duck me, give me another shot.
I'm not.
And the penalty for hopefully the loser this time, him, will be that the loser has to take 3 chops to either the chest or the back from the winner. And if one of us loses, this will be on the channel. So let's just get right down to it, Kyrie, shall we?
I want to pick first since he say I cheat.
You do? All right, Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. Who do you have and why?
Oh, well, I have.
Sorry about that.
I got, let's doing it again.
Yes, sadly. I don't think we disagree on this one. Wait, Dolph?
Wait. Oh, Baron Corbin.
Okay, I got Corbin as also. Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. I'm picking first this time. Now, I really don't care. Apollo Crews is yet to impress me. He's not bad in the ring, but he has no personality. And I don't like Sheamus either. But
I got Apollo Crews.
You got Apollo Crews? I got Sheamus. I don't think they're gonna give Apollo this one. This could be the big point of his career, but I don't think he's gonna win this one. All right, next up, the Money in the Bank ladder match: Kevin Owens versus Cesaro versus Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose versus Alberto Del Rio. Now, first off, right up the bat, Jericho, I love you, man, but you ain't winning. Del Rio, don't care for you. You ain't winning. You already won the match before. At least with Kevin, Cesaro, Sami, and Dean.
The full people we love. Well, we love Jericho, but
we like Jericho, but he's just not gonna win. He doesn't need it at this point. Now, who are we picking? Now, I was originally gonna go for Kevin.
I was gonna pick Kevin, but
I'm gonna go with Dean.
I'm gonna go with Cesaro.
You going Cesaro? All right, interesting. I'm going with Dean Ambrose. I think after the Shield little segment on the Ambrose album last night, Dean's gonna win. Now, I don't know if he's gonna cash in for the main event, but I'm gonna save the main event for last as usual. So I got Dean, you got Cesaro. Okay, so far so good. Now we get to the dream match. This has been a match I've been waiting for, wanted to see for the last 10 years. John Cena versus AJ Styles. Well, technically 9 years because I started watching TNA in 07. But still, John Cena, who was my favorite person in John Cena was my favorite person in WWE for the last decade, and AJ Styles was my favorite person in TNA when I watched it. The face of TNA versus the face of WWE. Now, that being said, it makes me think that WWE's gonna have John win because yeah, I do too. Now, here's why. I love John, but I was thinking about it because, this is WWE versus TNA, and they'll probably be petty and have AJ lose just to stick in the TNA. But John doesn't need... What bowl? Yeah, I guess.
John don't need it.
John doesn't need it. AJ can't afford to lose for a 4 straight pay-per-view. He lost at WrestleMania, he lost to Extreme Rules, he lost to Payback. And that's Kyrie. Payback saw a different type of anger from me.
He lost at Payback.
Extreme Rules. Extreme Rules.
The ref like this. See, the Usos pulled him over. He was like, Usos.
Yeah, that wasn't right for me.
And then at the end, and Roman Reigns like this, 1, 2, 3. What? He kicked out of all these moves, and he got kicked out of one spear.
Yeah.
And then he punched the wall up.
That wasn't pretty sight. It wasn't a pretty sight, which is why I don't record the live reaction. Also, the fact I don't have a camcorder. So we both got AJ. Okay, so we agreed on a few things and disagreed. The tag team fatal 4-way: New Day versus the Club versus Enzo and Cass versus the Vaudevillains. This match. Really, you picking Aiden in English? I'm picking the Club. I love Enzo and Cass. Love the New Day, but I think if they're being smart, they should help build the Club with AJ getting a big win over Cena and the Club winning the tag team titles. So I'm going with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows to win the titles. Okay, next up, Rusev versus Titus O'Neil. We don't disagree, right, Kyrie? 1, 2, 3, Rusev. Yeah, Titus ain't winning this match. No, we're not agreeing. We're not gonna call him Hepatitis O'Neil. Yeah, I kind of like Titus O'Neil, but he ain't winning this. He's not gonna beat Rusev for the U.S. title. No way. Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Natalya and Becky Lynch.
I did not know nothing about this match, but I guess I'll just pick Charlotte and Dana.
I'm gonna go with Charlotte and Dana as well.
I know nothing about this. Okay.
I feel if we pick an even number again, because I don't got us disagreeing in the main event, it's gonna end in another tie.
In the main event.
But we gonna. Before we get there, Charlotte and Dana Brooke as well. I like that tie, and I love Becky. But I think WWE's gonna try to, help build Dana Brooke up with Charlotte next to her, so they're gonna win this tag team match. I'd rather have a women's title match, and I'd rather have a certain boss on the shows. But
You said we disagreed on 3.
No, we didn't. We did.
Apollo,
good. So main event time.
I don't know. I really have no idea.
I love Seth Rollins.
If they want to do this correct, if they want to let Roman win, let Dean cash in, and then make Roman turn heel.
They ain't turning Roman heel. They had that chance. They ain't turning him heel. They want to build him at the next face, even though none of us like him. And I don't hate Roman.
I really want to see another feud with Dean and Seth.
So who you picking to win? We both want Seth to win, but who do you think is going to win?
Roman.
Yeah, I got Roman as well.
He's not losing that belt.
He's not losing this title till at least SummerSlam. And trust me, and it's going to anger me if Seth loses.
I'm recording this.
Because basically WWE, they're trying to keep Seth as the heel, Roman as the face. Problems. Seth returning at Extreme Rules, loudest pop of the night. His return next time on Raw in our hometown of Baltimore, which we didn't get to go to. Louder reaction.
My father lied.
You keep him heel. When Roman is not getting cheered no matter what. That's problem number 1. Number 2. Here you go, Granny. That's problem number 2. And now problem number 2.
And my phone.
Yeah. Problem number 2. After that incredible emotional video package of Seth, about how he accomplished his dream and lost it all to injury, and showing that clip of him as a kid, you really gonna keep this man heel? Because it look like you trying to turn him face. Trust me, you're not gonna get me to root for Roman Reigns over Seth Rollins. It ain't happening. But I'm picking Roman to win, but I don't think it's gonna be a clean victory. Something's gonna happen. Someone's gonna get involved. Now, I'm gonna go back to the Money in the Bank earlier. I'm still picking Dean. Do I think Dean's gonna cash in? No. What I think is gonna happen is
I think he's just gonna walk out and then.
Trust me, if Dean wins and cashes in, I'll probably mark out because I'm a huge Dean Ambrose fan. But I want to lead somehow to a Shield triple threat at SummerSlam. That's what we all want. But yeah, I'm picking Reigns to retain as much as it's gonna boil my blood.
What if this happens?
Boil my blood to see it happen.
What if this happen? What if Roman?
Unless they
Roman win. Wait, no, in the middle of the match, Dean cash in for a triple threat match for like a couple minutes.
If Roman still wins the match, that's just gonna make me even more mad.
No. Like if Dean hit Dirty D, and then Dean I should know if we do that move, bounce off the rope and close on.
Yeah.
What if Roman on the ground, Dean bounce off the rope and clothesline, Seth onto Roman. He pin him. 1, 2, 3, it's a draw. Had to do a match for that to be title at what's the next pay-per-view?
I think next is Battleground, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Battleground.
I really couldn't tell you how WWE does their pay-per-views. So yeah, next is Battleground. So we disagree on 3 matches. We're finally gonna have a real winner and not a tie. Follow my Twitter at @SplashBro_Kyron to follow the results. And Kyrie, I hope you're gonna have good chest and back padding because you're gonna lose this one.
Said it already.
You only won at WrestleMania, and don't forget I beat you at SummerSlam.
No,
But we weren't doing bets back then. Also, I want to apologize to him eating a sandwich during this video. He had to eat dinner, but we had to do this video today because of a lot of schedule problems.
You just had to bring up the sandwich.
They see the sandwich in your hand and in your mouth. Anyway, we're both looking forward to Money in the Bank. It is going to be the greatest Money in the Bank pay-per-view of all time, like WWE keeps saying. One word, 2011.
That's not a word, that's not a word.
You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm Kyron Chase. He's Kyrie Sherrod. And we will catch you guys later.